let's move on, bro, to the biggest, probably, we should have said this probably first. Some of the biggest news, bro. I done seen some crazy shit said about this. The Kamala Harris and the Joe Biden, they teaming up for the Democratic Party, bro, to go against Trump in the presidential race, man. And I done seen some real nut shit. Man, niggas saying they not voting because Kamala Harris done had this track record that she throwing hella black people in jail and all this shit. But you got Trump on the other end. So it's like the lesser of two evils. You got to choose the lesser of two evils, man. So how do y'all been feeling about this topic?
This literally happens every time it's almost time to vote. This is when black people really start saying I say around July or August of every election year is when all the black people be like, well, they both bad, so we might as well just not vote because it don't matter, blah, blah. We just thought beginning of the year, and through all the protests, what was we just talking about?
Voting.
We need to vote. We need to do change, blah, blah, blah. Now it's getting closer and closer to election time. Well, they both bad, so ain't no point in voting, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, y'all literally was just on the whole opposite side of this like 2-3 months ago. But now nobody want to vote. I do agree that Kamala Harris, however you say her name, I don't agree with what she's done in the judicial system of sending as many black people to prison and jail as she has. But at the same time, not all of her points are terrible. It's not like she's just a completely bad candidate. But her flaws do outweigh her positives. But at the end of the day, it is a black woman for vice president. We've never had a black woman that high in any type of government in America. So I can't be mad at that at the same time. And it's a smart marketing move for Joe Biden to add her onto his ticket.
Oh, real smart.
That could definitely help him become president. So I don't know. I got mixed feelings on it, but I'm probably voting that side anyway.
DQ?
I'm the same.
Same way?
Same
but
way.
It's crazy because, Edgar, you really hit it on the head, bro. That's what I was thinking the whole time. How hypocritical we can be, bro, as black folks. When some shit go down, bro, we all this way. Like you say, everybody saying we voting, man. The LeBrons are on TV like damn near every day, other day saying, vote, we got to vote. If it ain't in the presidential, we got to vote for the mayor or whatever. And we're going against what the hell we've been preaching this whole time. When some shit like this happen, we saying, nah, I ain't going to vote. Like, bro, basically not voting is basically voting for Trump, my nigga. So,
literally,
come on, my nigga. Do you want to get in again?
Because this is what's going to happen. If most of us don't vote and Trump wins, everybody going to be mad because Trump won again. And then if we do vote and actually, no, there is no other scenario. That's the only
There's
scenario.
no other scenario, my nigga. It's literally that. It's
because
literally
everybody's like, well, if you vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, like they could end up being worse than Trump, blah, blah, blah. So y'all rather do Trump again? That's what y'all saying? It's like
that's what they saying.
You're sticking with an evil that you know and not trying to go with the unknown. Like let's aim for the unknown. We know it could be bad, but let's aim for what we don't know as opposed to sticking to the bullshit that we've been getting fed this entire time.
Exactly. And this is the thing to me, bro. People really be capping about Trump. I don't think niggas hate Trump as much as they be leading on. Because people on Facebook that I was like, whoa. I was like, I'm not going to say no names, but I was like, man, y'all really showing y'all true colors for real, dog. I'm like, man. They was like, I'm not going to vote. And they was basically trying to get on Trump's side a little bit.
I ain't gonna lie. I see a lot of niggas with a Make America Great hats again. I see a lot of niggas. There's a lot of niggas.
I'm telling you, man. And it's like, it's not even funny. Because it's this real life at the end of the day. It's not even funny because this shit is real.
I just feel like everyone just need to go out and vote. You want to make a difference? Vote. Like, if you're a fella, you still can vote.
And I tell people all the time, like, when you're voting, take it seriously. Like, don't just vote for the president. You have to vote for
everyone.
You have to vote for mayors. You have to vote for governors. You have to vote for congressmen, congresswomen. Like, you have to vote all around to actually make a difference. You can't just vote for the president and don't vote for anything else and think everything is going to change. No, the president can't do what he or she wants to do if you make a change in all the circles around that. Like, if you're like in Florida, if we get the right governor, if we get the right mayor, if we get the right congressperson and all that, like no matter what the president does, it won't affect us as bad as a state that only votes for the president when it really matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to vote all across.
We got to get DeSantis' ass up out of here, dog. This shit is ridiculous with DeSantis, bro. But this is another thing I wanted to ask y'all too about this topic, because obviously a lot of people were saying the no voting thing, but a lot also was some people that said I might vote for the Green Party, and obviously the Green Party is going to get a couple of votes. But should that even be an option if you already know what it's going to come down to? You know it's going to come down to Trump or Biden. Should you even waste a vote voting for the Green Party when you know it's going to come down to these two?
Like, you know, you got the Republicans, you got Democrats, you got independents, and you got like other
then you got the Green Party as well.
Then you got the Green Party.
So it's four different. But I'm hearing a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm gonna vote for the Green Party." That's like, my nigga, that's basically felt like wasting a vote to me, because you know what it's gonna come down to. Like, you know, it'll come down to Democrat and Republican. No disrespect to the independent or the Green, but it's
but at the same time, it's like the vote isn't going to Trump, even though it's not going to the side that we may want. It's not going to Trump, so I can't be too mad at that. Plus, I tell people all the time, no matter how I feel about it, vote for you who you personally feel you should vote for. Like, no matter what I say, no matter what anybody else say, vote for who you feel you should vote for. If you feel the person in the Green Party fits your ideal of how the country should be ran, vote for that person.
Don't be a follower.
Yeah, don't be a follower. Like, I tell people all the time, some people ask me who I'm voting for, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I mean, I'm voting for this person, but that's because this is how I think, this is what I feel this person do, blah, blah, blah. Like, don't go off of what I'm voting for or who I'm voting for. Like, that's on you to choose that.
Yeah. Man, life would have been a whole lot simpler if Bernie got in that hole, man. Bernie living large right now.
Well, Bernie to get in. So
yeah, that's living large.
Too old. Bernie too old. Honestly, he's too old.
How old Biden? Biden old as hell too.
You're not Bernie old. Bernie
about 80 though.
Bernie was walking with Martin Luther King at like 2 years old. Like, it's not that. It's not something.
Bernie is old as hell, dog. Bernie is
older than our grandparents.
You say, damn, I get mad about Bernie so much, bro, because Edgar B, you already talked about this shit, man. Nigga was just promising way too much.
He was promising way too much. I was like, bro, just keep it with the school stuff. If he kept it with the school stuff, I swear this man probably would have got into the primaries and he would have been the main person. If he just kept it with the school stuff, that would have been it. He would have had all of the young people voting for him, and that's all he would have needed to really push his campaign. But he started promising this and this and this. And Democratic people have a problem with promising a bunch of stuff and then not delivering on it. Don't give me promises. Give me actual solutions. And he was giving solutions with the academic stuff.